can't talk enough about our pitching. Gio was spectacular. A couple hits, 7 innings. That's what he's kind of done all year. Santos was really good. Graven got himself in a little trouble there. Gave up that 1 run and then pitched out of it. Giving up 1 and allowed us to go ahead and try to win it. Middleton just left that first pitch over the plate for that double with the ghost runner at second base. After that, he threw the ball really well. On the offensive side, we couldn't get much going today. Perez had 2 really good at-bats where he put the ball in play after falling behind 0-2 and then ended up moving a runner there in that last inning. Robert hit that double. Remillard with the base hit and had some good base running. But overall, on the offensive side, we obviously didn't get much going. This one hurt to finish up the first half.
Was the Remillard bunt on his own safety squeeze or what?
Remillard has always got the option to bunt. That's part of his game. He's a really good bunter. That's probably a way. He chose to do that. But he's good at it. So I don't fault him one bit. That's part of his game, and that's one way to stay out of a double play. He just bunted a little bit too hard to Goldschmidt, which is holding the runner on. But that wasn't a game, And actually, it's not a bad idea. That's a part of his game. We've seen him do it over and over again, since he's been here. So it was just. It just went right to Goldschmidt, and he made the play.
A game like this is kind of just like tail of the tape for this season so far, isn't it?
That is correct. We played a lot of tough ball games, close ball games. We've lost a ton of them. There's nothing I can say about that. We just gotta keep going. We gotta take this break, come back, and continue to play baseball. Right? Learn from these and continue to play. These hurt, but. We got to make adjustments, and that's just a part of it. That's the idea about a safety squeeze. I mean, in that situation, I didn't put a suicide squeeze on or anything where he's given himself up completely. But that bunt is always available with Remillard, always available, and he can take it if he wants to. And if he does take it, it turns into some form of a safety squeeze, right? Which it's a really good play. If you're bunting a strike, and at third base you're reading the ball, you're reading the bunt if it's a good bunt or not. And I believe he bunted a strike. It just wasn't a good bunt. It just went right to Goldschmidt. So Sheets did a really good job of base running and staying there and giving us a chance to to win it. But again. That's part of Remillard's game. That's what makes him good. He'll take the bunt when it's there, and he'll battle on a bat. He'll get on base. I mean, this be a moot point if he puts that bunt where he wants it. He's probably getting on base right there if he just bunts that ball where he really wanted to bunt it. It hit the barrel and it took off on him.
How would you assess Giolito's first half?
What's that?
How would you assess Lucas's first half?
Oh, he was tremendous. I mean, he was. He pitched like an ace. He's always prepared. He loves to compete. He's pitching, which is the most important thing for me. There's no worrying about velocity. There's not even a talk about it, right? He's just pitching and getting people out. So it was a tremendous first half.
Your guys are obviously close, but after a tough first half, what's your role to try to get things moving in the right direction, start the second half?
We got to reflect here in these 4 games here as a staff, and we got to, we'll meet in Atlanta, prior to our workout. We got to keep playing baseball. That's all you can do, right? We also got to make some adjustments. We got to become better base runners. That's part of who we are and what we do. We got to be opportunistic base stealers. We got to steal some bases when they're given to us. That put us in position to score. We got to clean up a little bit our defensive alignments and. Just play better baseball all the way around. There's a lot to clean up, believe me. There's a lot to talk about.
Is that the message you gave the players before they leave today?
No, I haven't talked to the players. I want them to go home, take a break. We'll discuss all this when we come back.
Are you a believer that all-star breaks can be a reset for a team?
Oh yeah, they can be, of course. Anytime you can take your mind off this when things are not going well, um, over a period of time, you realize how much you really miss it, even though it's 4 days. You come back, refreshed and ready to go. We got a ton of baseball left. We just gotta, find a way to close these games out. We've lost a ton of these games. These games hurt. One thing I give credit to these guys is they keep coming back. I mean, we've lost even in this homestand. We've lost, a few of these that have really hurt. So they come back and they play hard and we put ourselves in a position to win, and we just got to close them out. Whether it's offensively or defensively or pitching. Our pitching's done a really good job. They put us in these tight ball games a ton. So we got to find ways to put points on the board prior to these extra innings.
What happened with the Loya minute? The 1-2 pitch, he tried to get time and then it didn't.
He called timeout, and once he calls timeout, he's got as much time as he needs to get back in, and he felt like he got in the box, and as soon as he picked his head up, he says that Matz was coming home. So I talked to Alfonso about it. He didn't see it that way. Becomes subjective. So strikeout.